Hello, everyone, and welcome to Choices Finding Your Joy. Oh, the shows just keep getting better and better. I'm just so excited for all the amazing guests I have coming your way. And today, you're absolutely going to love our guest today. She does so much for so many women all over, and her information is just going to be fantastic. Today, I am going to share with you Saskia Roell. She is a happy, fulfilled mother, a successful business owner. She is a soul purpose expert, fertility and birthing coach, best-selling author, co-author with Frank Canfield, Deepak Chopra, speaker, and she's going to share a lot of information with us and information about her book, The New Code of Motherhood. Well, welcome, Saskia.
Welcome, Paula, and welcome everybody to be here. I'm very excited to be here.
So happy to have you. Well, let's begin with, tell us more about who you are and, what brought you to where you're at and what it is you're doing now.
Well, first off, I'm a mother of 5. I love to be a mother, and I'm a clinical hypnotherapist, a fertility and birthing coach. And I help women to become mothers. But these are women that have lost all hope, have struggled for years, and they try everything. They've done IVF, they've done IUI, they eat the right food, they go to yoga, they're like, what else can I do? And they wonder what's wrong with me. And I help those women to find the number one reason why they can't get pregnant and help them become mothers. Because I know if you long to become a mother, there's no bigger dream than making that happen. And I'm here for those women to tell them that there is hope.
I love it. What would you say is the number one reason women have struggles getting pregnant? And maybe even give us an example.
Yeah, there's different reasons, but the main reason is that there's often fears, but that can be a fear about becoming a mom. How do I become a mom and handle my career? It can be a fear about, will I birth a healthy child? It can be a fear about miscarriage. It can be a fear about birthing. There's many fears, and I help them to go deeper and release those fears. For example, I had a client, Bethany, and she had spent $40,000 already on IVF and IUI, and she was like at the end of her rope. And she came to me and she was like, well, I don't know if there's anything else. She had a deeper fear of becoming a mom. Her upbringing had been really hard. And we released those fears, and she struggled for 5 years. We released the fears, and she became pregnant in 2 months. Then I'm going to give you 2 other examples because it really helps to understand. Then I had a client, Kristen, and she had a child. She gave birth naturally to her first child, and that child was very sick. So when she wanted to get pregnant of her second child, subconsciously she had fears that what if this child was sick also and needed a lot of care, and we had to work on the deeper fears to release that. And then she got pregnant in I think in 4 months, and she had struggled for so many years.
Wow.
I had another client, and she was a very successful businesswoman, Kathy, and Kathy was 43, and always her career came first, and she thought, oh, now I get pregnant easily, and that didn't happen. And it didn't happen because deeper down she wondered, like, how will I lose my whole career? Am I able to combine the both? And we had to really go down and deep to release that. And yeah, she had done 2 IVFs as well, and she became pregnant in a few months. I have clients that sometimes struggle for 10 years.
Wow.
And they don't know what it is, but there's a deeper fear underneath. Clients, for example, who have had abortions or miscarriage, they carry a lot of guilt and sadness still. And even though they think they don't. When we go deeper and go to the root cause, it's amazing because you can struggle for 9 years or 10 years, but when you release the deeper fear, these women get pregnant, and it's just so beautiful. And that's where my work comes in. I always say unexplained infertility is almost every time explainable. And when you find the root cause, these women are like, this is a miracle. And yeah, it is a miracle. But when I hear somebody who says, oh, I've done IVF, I've done IUI, the doctors say I have unexplained infertility, I'm like, yes, this is good news, because we can find the deeper reason, and then these women become moms. And that is, I mean, every time I get an email and it says like good news from a client, I'm like, oh, this makes my
Yay.
happy, because I know you know too, like, you know, mom, it's just the most amazing thing, I think, that can happen. And I'm like, I'm happy with all the degrees and titles, whatever I have, but to become a mom, I mean, that's the only thing really that counts for me. So I can understand women who long to have a baby.
And this shows us how powerful our feelings, our fears, our emotions, how powerful they are on our physical body, doesn't it?
They do, and sometimes it's hard to explain, but if you look at the war veterans, right, they come back from the war and they have all these problems. They have digestive problems, neurological problems, sleeping problems. They have PTSD, right, post-traumatic stress disorder, that affects all of these body functions. And it's the same if women have you know, stress from they had a miscarriage, or they had an abortion, or for a long time they are undergoing a lot of stress. It affects the body, and the body mind connection is so powerful. And what is beautiful now is where I like science backs me up, is science proves that when you do body mind work, it doubles the chances to conceive with IVF and with natural pregnancy. It doubles the chances. So I'm always thinking, you know, why would you not go that route? And now, especially with the IVF clinics, I mean, in California and Cleveland, that lost like 2,000 of eggs of these women. And it's such an emotional roller coaster to go on the IVF journey, and then they lose all hope because they think that's all there is. But there is so much more when you start looking at body mind work, and that's what my work is based upon. I have a 4-month Get Pregnant Now program where we really go down into releasing the stress, bring you back in that lighthearted space before you get pregnant, release the deeper fears, and get to a different mindset. And that's beautiful when you see these women after 4 months and how different they are. You can really change the neurological pathways in your body by thinking differently, by embodying your fertile energy, and there's a lot of education, I think, that's still to do for women who don't know there's options.
And what a shift you must see from a client coming who is in fear, in disappointment, frustration, and that turns around to positive energy, excitement, celebrating. Oh my gosh, what a shift that must be.
Well, Paula, I just got a client of mine, Maria, and she had miscarried, and she said that she didn't want to live anymore. She was so disappointed, and the relationship with her husband was different. Very difficult at that point, and she'd given up all hope. And I said to her, "Do you still have some hope? Because otherwise, how do we work together? You got to have something." And yeah, I do have still some hope, but she's completely in depression, and she has a beautiful baby now. I mean, that's a joy to see that.
That is just so exciting. I love it. I love it. Well, tell us, what has your experience with motherhood been like?
Oh, yeah.
Share that with us.
I'm a mother of 5. I come from a very big family. I mean, my mother was from a family of 9, and all these kids had families of 7 or 8 or 9. So I love motherhood, but I also know that I think I love it so much because I know that motherhood does not mean sacrificing your dreams. I think as a mom, it's the greatest gift to your children.
Yes.
So
Yes.
to go after your dream so they can go after their dream. And motherhood comes number one for me, but my passion in the work I do, you can see that is what makes me a better mother too, because I love and I know motherhood doesn't mean sacrificing your dreams. And it's a myth that, you either sacrifice your dreams to be a good mom or you sacrifice your family to be good in your business. Right now, I think women are all standing up and they want to birth not only their babies, but their gift at the same time. And
yes. I love that. I love that. Motherhood it's just, I believe, just the greatest thing in the whole world. And something I laugh about with my children, who are all adults now, and I'm a Grammy now, is I'm your mom. I can kiss you forever.
Yeah, that's so true. That's so true.
No matter how old you are. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh,
yeah. The motherhood is something that I love for women to embrace and to be able to experience that.
Yes, yes. Well, everyone, we are going to pop out for just a moment, but Saskia and I will be right back. Don't go away. Thank you.